Hey everyone, it's Jessie checking in from Bellevarde. It's Tuesday morning and there's a softer feel around the village after yesterday's warmth, with a few early clouds hanging around before things brighten up later. It stayed dry overnight with no precipitation in town. Temperatures dropped to a low near -5 degrees Celsius by early morning, so a proper frost setting in. Winds were mostly light, just a few kilometres per hour, with some stronger gusts earlier in the evening. Overall, a calm and chilly night in the village. Around town we'll see a few clouds first thing, but it clears up nicely through the day with plenty of sunshine this afternoon. Temperatures reach around 6 degrees Celsius, so it's a mild one for February. Winds stay light, shifting from west overnight to easterly this morning and southeasterly later on, generally between 1 and 12 kilometres per hour, with occasional gusts up to 39 kilometres per hour. Overall, it should feel calm in the village. Up on Bellevarde, it follows a similar pattern, with early cloud giving way to sunshine. Temperatures also climb to around 6 degrees Celsius, which is warm for the summit. Winds remain fairly light, but will feel stronger in exposed spots. Once the cloud lifts, visibility should be excellent for most of the day. There's plenty going on today if you fancy something a little different on the slopes. The pisteurs are running their Super G experience on the green Borsat piste over in the Bellevarde sector from 10 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon. It's open to everyone, properly prepared and secured, and designed to let you enjoy a bit of speed in a safe and controlled environment. This evening at 7, the ESF ski instructors are putting on their big show with freestyle, a torchlight descent, synchronised skiing and fireworks. There'll be hot drinks available too, served in reusable eco-cups, so wrap up warm and head along for that classic holiday atmosphere. Over at Hibou tonight, it's Champions League football with Newcastle United taking on Karabag at 9 in the evening. And earlier in the afternoon at 3, there's an Avalanche safety talk at the Black Sheep, which is always worth your time. Knowing your mountains really does matter. Here's your translated summary of the official Bulletin d'estimation du risque d'avalanche for the Vanoise massif, issued by Météo France. This applies outside marked and open pistes, and you must check the full official report via the link in the description before heading out. The risk is marked, level 3 out of 5, above 2,500 metres. Below that, it starts at limited, but is expected to rise to marked during the day as temperatures increase. There are two main concerns. First, wind slabs at higher altitude, especially above 2,500 metres on north and east-facing slopes. These are becoming less reactive overall, but can still be triggered by a skier, particularly near ridgelines and wind-affected terrain. In some places, they sit on persistent weak layers, so if they release, they can break deeper and wider than expected. Secondly, wet snow avalanches as the day warms up. With strong thawing, spontaneous releases are possible below about 2,300 metres at any time, and increasingly up to around 2,800 metres on south and west-facing slopes during the afternoon. Most will be medium-sized, but some could be large and run further than anticipated. Snow coverage remains good thanks to last week's heavy snowfall, but the ongoing warmth is causing rapid softening at lower altitudes and the snow line is starting to rise. This morning benefits from a decent refreeze. South-facing slopes will firm up early, then soften into spring-like snow before becoming heavy later. On north-facing slopes, expect breakable crust below around 2,300 to 2,500 metres, with colder, denser snow still possible higher up in sheltered areas. If you're going off-piste, think carefully about altitude, aspect and timing. Start early, avoid steep, sun-exposed slopes later in the day, and always read the full official bulletin before making your plans. If you're planning to explore the mountains this season, always take a qualified guide and never go off-piste without a transceiver, shovel and probe. And most importantly, know how to use them and practice regularly. That's all from me this Tuesday morning in Bellevarde. If you're heading out, enjoy the sunshine and keep those layers flexible with that warmer air around. And if you've spotted any events worth sharing, drop them in the comments and let everyone know. If you're finding our updates useful, a like and a subscribe to the Bellevarde online YouTube channel really helps to support what we do and reach more people who love the resort.
For further information, please go to radioveldezere.com, the local radio station with the most up-to-date information. Forecast information provided by medioblue.com, infoclimat.fr and mediofrance.fr. Webcam pictures courtesy of the official Val d'Isere website, valdezere.com.